Step 6. Track what matters. Once your video is published, your work isn't done, because now it's time to track the 3 metrics that decide if your videos get pushed by the algorithm or buried. According to Mr. Beast, these are the 3 numbers that actually matter. Click-through rate, which is basically CTR. Are people clicking your title and thumbnail? Retention. Are they watching until the end? And watch history. Are they watching more of your videos afterwards? Let's start with number 1 that Mr. Beast emphasizes the most: retention. One of the most viral clips came from a conversation about retention. Check it out.
But actually, you know how we were talking about Dylan earlier?
Yeah.
So he just said, I'm getting close to 70%. I'm almost a decent YouTuber. And he sent me a graph where his new video had 65% retention.
Oh, wow.
Because I told him if he doesn't get 70% retention on a video, then he didn't do something right.
Well, I don't even want to pull up our retention. Yeah.
70%. That's what you need. If it's below that, figure out how to.
You heard the man. If you want a Mr. Beast approved video, you need to hit a 70% retention. Here's how he recommends doing that.
Basically want to remove every dull moment. You probably want to find the 10 most critical people you know, make them watch the video and just roast it. You want to, I personally, I enjoy having people watch the videos and watching them. There's some things you can do where like you can basically pay people to watch the videos on frame and then just have them record it. And I love just seeing like when they pick up their phones and when they get bored and like, you know, certain things like if I just talk to a camera for 10 seconds without a cut, like a lot of people will just like get bored or they'll lose interest. So like having a B cam and a C cam and just, you can just talk for 10 seconds, but 3 seconds in cutting to a B cam and then a C cam. Like now it's more interesting, even though it's essentially the same thing and not that crazy. But you want to have good pacing. Typically having a payoff at the end keeps them, right? Last leave circle wins 10 grand. If there is a low moment halfway through, you're going to watch to the end because you want to see who wins the 10 grand. So having a good payoff at the end.
That's basically a masterclass on retention. Remove dull movement, get feedback on your videos, watch for drop-offs, and build a big payoff in the end. But with longer videos, one big payoff at the end might not be enough. Mr. Beast explains why here.
It's very hard with a single storyline if you're doing like a double-digit minute video to just have that one thing grip their entire attention throughout the whole video and pay off at the end. So typically if you're doing a longer video, you should introduce like a side story and like you should have some plan halfway through like to re-engage them so they don't just get bored. You know what I mean? Like if I just said, like if I hand you a camera and I had a camera, it's like, okay, if he tags me, he gets 100 grand. And then I just run and that's it. It's just me running through the woods and him just running through the woods after me. You can't make a 15-minute video out of it. You know what I mean? But if I do that and then like 3 minutes in, I pull a lever and a bear comes out and starts chasing him and he has to get away from the bear. I don't know. Obviously we wouldn't do this, but kill the bear. And then he starts chasing me. And then 6 minutes in, I jump across the lake. And as he goes to jump through, I press a button that shoots him to the moon, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, now all of a sudden it's interesting and you're watching, right? And that's it, right? One is just a single story and it's boring. The other has side stories that like re-engage people.
The more people stay, the easier your job becomes. Once they're hooked, they're invested. He explains the psychology of that right here.
What's interesting is the longer people watch something, the more likely they are to keep watching. So you don't have to try as hard in the hypothetically back half of a video as you do in the front. Like even right now, we're so deep into this where a lot of people listening are probably just going to keep listening relatively close to the end unless we just have a really boring part of this conversation because they're just in it. They're immersed. And so a big, like to really boil it down to a simple level, you just want to get people where they're immersed in the content and then just kind of hold them there.
So track what matters. Don't just look at the views. Ask yourself, are people clicking my videos? Are they watching until the end? And are they watching more? When you optimize for all 3, YouTube does the rest because you're giving them exactly what they want. People staying on the platform longer.